I got a stitch fix, I got a stitch fix, I got a stitch fix, hey, 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 hey. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can probably tell, today is going to be my Stitch Fix unboxing number 5. Put them up. My last Stitch Fix ended on kind of a weird note with all those random quality issues that I don't really expect to see from Stitch Fix. A team member from Stitch Fix reached out to me once again and said, we're trying to look into kind of what happened. Why don't you try another Stitch Fix with the styling fee on us? So once again, I decided to give them a chance to kind of redeem themselves from the last one. And because I was thinking maybe last time was so much of a fluke that it probably wasn't fair to discontinue doing it just based on that. And let's not forget, I just really like shopping and clothes and trying on things, and if I can do it for free, I will continue to do it. And once again, I selected the work casual category and things to wear in the clinic. I have been in clinic a lot this term between my normal curriculum, preceptorships, and just shadowing opportunities. There's just a lot of time spent in business casual wear. My box arrived today and I'm ready to open it and see what I got. This is actually a really big box today. Opening it up, I have a huge bundle of clothes, and I actually, in addition to that, have a little piece of jewelry on the side. Let's get this opened up first. A necklace. Oh, it's caught on stuff. It's a little tangled up on itself. Oh, I see. Okay, here's the necklace. There's a couple layers here. And it is a compound necklace. It is not two distinct necklaces. I've been really into layering necklaces lately. I wish that it were two separate necklaces so you could mix and match, but one advantage that this design has over having separate necklaces is that this back part won't start rotating to the front throughout the day. Onto the clothes. This is my bundle. I see knits in here. This looks like a pullover. It is the Vero Moda Etta Ruffle detail knit top in navy. Alright, so it is kind of like a sweatshirt with this detail on the side. And that's pretty much it. It's a crew neck. On first impression, I don't really like it. I think that it's purposely wide, like it's very, very wide. I actually prefer things that are a little bit closer fitted when it comes to the torso, just so it doesn't make me look bigger. I have wide shoulders, so if my torso also looks big, it just looks big, like just a block of wide. Not a good look. This is definitely a sweater. Okay, this is Madison, Lily, Kourtni, cold shoulder pullover. Kourtni like Kardashian, but an I instead of an E. Why? How do you spell? Anyway, it's kind of cute, honestly. So cold shoulder right here, and look at this cutout in the back. So it actually looks like it's an open back. It just has this panel right in the middle here to attach it. You'll definitely have to wear like a tank under it. It will not be work or clinic appropriate. We're gonna do the scratchiness test. That's pretty comfortable. It's not the softest yarn, but it is pretty soft and it's not really scratchy at all. Let's move on to the next thing. Current Air Ghita mini pleat bell sleeve blouse. Whoa, this is fun. Okay, so the material is this crepe-like material, and it just has this really extensive pleating. Very, very small pleats that expand, so it is stretchy. I don't know if that's the same as being stretchy. And then at the bottom, as well as on the ends of the sleeves, the pleats are released so that it kind of fans out into this bell shape. See that? Well, this will be fun. And then the last thing here looks like pants. Liverpool jeans. Guaranteed to be comfortable. Will they fit though? Liverpool Jacqueline skinny pant in black. These look like they might be too small for me, but they do feel very stretchy. Let me go try everything on. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, this is the first garment. It looks a little dinosaur to me, like I am a dinosaur, and I'm, you know, like that dinosaur that goes like and makes it seem a lot bigger. The key word here is wants to make itself seem bigger. I'm not living in a world where I feel threatened on a regular basis, so I don't feel the need to expand myself to make myself seem bigger. The material is actually really nice. it really does feel like a sweatshirt. The ruffling actually adds an interesting enough detail that it kind of elevates it to like business casual wear. However, the design of the ruffles themselves, not really a fan. So this is gonna be a no for me. Garment number 2. This is the sweater with all the cutouts in it. So I actually so I threw in a tank top underneath. I actually like the idea of the back and the idea of the sleeves. I would say that overall the fit is not so great. I feel very balloony in this. I think that the shoulder cutouts look like my arms are just like popping out of there, and then this part isn't fitted, and then this crew neck is really high. So it's just like this combo that is not really flattering on me. I do really like the color of this. I don't really have anything of this exact color in my wardrobe, so I think now that I've tried this on, it'll be great to be on the lookout for something of this color. Top number 3 with the necklace. So this is looking very Morticia Adams-esque. I put a spell on you. I do like the concept of it. I, again, don't love the fit in the torso. I think I need it to be a little bit more structured, whereas right now it's just really like loose and flying. And the sleeves are fun. I do think in a work setting they are much too long. I think ironically it was the only top that was a petite size, and it's the one that has sleeves that are too long, whereas the other ones, I don't know, it was kind of like borderline. I actually like the neckline more than I thought I would. This necklace, I actually really like this necklace. I think it is a nice design that goes with, this top first of all, but also could be really versatile to wear with different necklines. I will say, I think I'm kind of confused about this. There's this like pentagon shape hanging down at the end of this, and on the other side it looks a little hollowed out, like something may have been there, like jewel or crystal or something. I think I need to go make sure that it's supposed to be like this and it's not that like something fell out of there. There have been quality issues with the necklaces I've received in the past, and I'm not for paying a lot of money for a necklace like this if that's the case again. This is definitely the hardest thing to get everything in frame, so I'm trying my best here. These pants are the jeggings, and they are insanely comfortable. They really are. They really do feel like leggings. I think they fit pretty well. As you can tell, they are a good length on me, not too short, not too long. But guys, this is the really exciting part. Do you see this? Belt loops and back pockets that are functional. Now don't get too excited. These front pockets are fake. They're not just sewn, but you got the zip fly, you got the belt loops, and you got the functional back pockets. Like, what more could you ask for from leggings? I mean, you could ask for front pockets, obviously, but seriously, like, who does that? So far, I'm still not entirely sure about the fit. I think they are a little bit on the tight side, a little bit too tight for a clinic maybe, but they are a really good contender right now. The moment we have all been waiting for, the price list. Here we go. All right. Ooh, not bad. Let's start with this necklace. This was actually only $28. That's actually doable, I think. This Ruffle pullover was $44. This green sweater was $40. This Ruffle blouse was $58. And these pants, $78. So the total for all 5 items is $248. If I bought all 5 of them, the 25% discount would take it to $186. For 4 items of clothing and a necklace, that's not too bad if I were not a student. But since I am, I think just from looking at these prices, the sweaters are actually an okay price for sweaters. As far as this blouse goes, I think it's something that I would definitely consider if it were like in the $30 range, but in the $50 to $60 range, that's a little much for me. I'm actually really curious as to why they sent it. It is very impractical in terms of medicine in general. Maybe it's like Halloween themed or something. spooky. And then the pants. I've received pants from Stitch Fix in the past that are in the $80 to $90 range, and this is actually pretty close to that. And I've said before that that's too much for me to pay for pants. I'm not sure how far back they look in terms of looking at your comments that you've left before. If they had seen that, I don't know if they would have sent these. I had written something about how I wanted pockets and also belt loops on my pants, so they listened to that part but not the price range part. We're kind of 50-50 split on getting a good response on feedback. I think this might be a new style. His name is Cow or Kaw. It's spelled K-A-U. Oh, interesting. They said, check out this pleated bell sleeve that would be perfect for a concert. That actually would be cute to wear to a concert. So I guess they don't expect me to be wearing that in the hospital, which is good. These are the style cards if you're curious about that. From this picture, it looks like the necklace is supposed to have the little hole at the bottom, but yet at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. If it were like this convex kind of design on both sides of it, it would be fine. It's just the fact that it really does look like there's something missing from there. And when you wear it, it kind of flips back and forth. It's not always the nicer side sticking out. Sometimes this side sticks out. And I just wonder if people will look at that and be like, oh, you lost like a little piece there. But then you have to ask yourself, how much does it actually matter what other people think of what you wear? That's a personal decision that everyone has to figure out for themselves. So to wrap things up, at this point, I am really liking this, and I don't have a lot of silver jewelry in my wardrobe as of yet. So I'm definitely considering keeping this. Everything else is either ill-fitting or just out of my price range, so this is kind of the only contender right now. As far as whether I'm going to continue Stitch Fix or not, I'm gonna repeat what I said in the beginning. As long as I get to try things out for free, I'm gonna keep doing this. And if I'm not the kind of customer you want, then you are free to stop waiving my styling fee at any point. Let me know in the comments what you think of all this stuff. If you've tried Stitch Fix before, let me know what you think of them. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you think of this video in general. But other than that, I will see you guys next time.